Hello, everyone. Happy New Year. Yay, Happy New Year. 2025, right? So, I had planned on doing a reading anyhow, for the new year, and to start things off. And I was just going to kind of do a general, but I have a cousin, and I will explain. Okay, I didn't know my dad's side of the family very well. Um, I didn't really know my dad very well, and he didn't, we didn't grow up with him. My mom and him were divorced, when I was just a baby. So, and we just didn't get to know that side of the family. I mean, that's all there is to it. So she is a cousin of mine. It would have been my dad's brother's daughter. So my uncle's daughter, on my dad's side. So this is my cousin that I'm going to do a reading for is actually my cousin's daughter and granddaughter. Okay, they're having some issues, and my cousin's name is Amber. I will say that. I'm not going to mention the daughter's name or the granddaughter's name, for good reason. But I know it in my head. But before I get started and speak anymore, I'm going to go ahead and pray to protect myself and you guys in the area. And I've already done my Palo Santo and all of that. And right before I pray, I am going to say, excuse the quality of this video. I'm using this old tablet of mine because I'm having an issue with my phone. I keep getting this ad that just keeps coming up and like popping up, and it keeps stopping my recording. So I don't know what to do. I restarted my phone. I've like taken off apps that I thought maybe were hindering my phone. And so if the quality of the picture, sound, all of that is terrible, I sincerely apologize. When I get some extra money, not just money, but extra money, um, I'll have to invest in something a little bit better. I mean, my phone works well, but I think I'm going to try something different. So, anyhow, yeah, I don't know if my phone has a virus or what. So, sorry about that. Yeah, look, I got this dress on and stupid bra. Anyhow, so let me go ahead and pray. Dear Lord God, please protect me with your white light of protection always. Please help me to clearly see, hear, feel, and know the messages I'm about to receive and give. My intention is to communicate with spirit, with my spirit guides, with angels, with energy, and to do this mediumship reading for my cousin Amber, her daughter, her granddaughter, her family, her home, all of that. Okay? That's what we're going to be doing. Let me find something. I don't want no Om chanting. Like, not in the mood for that. Okay. No, we need it open, like right now. Okay. God frequency. Do we want that? I don't know. Do we? Um, since we're on here, and I know you guys have heard and seen this probably 1,000 times, and I apologize, but I have been having issues with Facebook. I can go back live. I can start going live again on January the 5th. So in 4 more days after today, I'll be going live. So yay. I made a YouTube channel. I finally did it and finished, and I'm still in the process of uploading videos. I mean, like I said, I didn't realize how many videos I had like throughout the past year or whatever, a lot. So I'm uploading them, and it takes a while to upload them. So, it's going little by little, but please go to my YouTube channel. It's at the Healing Hippie, and just hit subscribe. That's all you have to do. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. You're not ordering anything. You're not doing anything else. You're not going to get anything from me. You don't have to pay for anything. You're not going to get emails or text messages or phone calls or nothing. I just need you to hit subscribe. Just go to my channel, my page, whatever, on YouTube. hit the button that says subscribe. That's it. That's all you have to do, because I have to get so many subscribers in order to go live on YouTube. Okay. And in order to get monetization, to get paid, hopefully, through YouTube, them paying me to be on YouTube, and do my readings, I have to go live first. You have to do so many things um, in order, to get there. So please, please, like I said, it's not costing any money. It takes a couple seconds. That's all it is. Help me progress. Okay. Let's help each other, guys. Let's be positive and help each other. Okay. Sorry, I'm throwing tissues and stuff. Okay. You pray again. Dear Lord God, please protect me with your white light of protection. Please help me to clearly see, hear, feel, and know the messages I'm about to receive and give. My intention is to communicate with spirit, my spirit guides, with angels, with energy, and to do this mediumship reading for Brittany, Amber's daughter, Brittany, and her granddaughter, Aubrey, and Amber. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and grab my notebook. Okay, I will explain this. All my readings are timeless. Okay, guys. Anything I say could be past, present, or future. It could deal with you, maybe somebody close to you, maybe someone in and around the house, maybe another family member, or maybe somebody you haven't met yet. I'm not sure exactly where this reading is going to go. So, so what I don't need to use cards and stuff, but I think I'm going to go ahead and like do everything this evening. I'm considered a no tools medium, meaning I don't need to use cards, pendulums, Ouija boards, anything like that, but I can, and I do. I channel, and I channel the energy of those that have passed. I channel the energy of people that are still alive, places, objects, and I channel the energy of my spirit guides, and I use my third eye. Okay. And obviously I can channel the energy of other beings, creatures. I work mainly with the light. Can I communicate with the other side? Yes, I can. I mean, if I can communicate with the good side, I can communicate with the bad side, but nothing bad or evil, anything like that. For the most part, do I allow to jump in my body and channel through me like that? Now, if there is an energy or an entity around, I do know that, and I can explain it, and I can channel their energy without them using my body, okay, as the conduit. So I do not allow anything evil, bad, or negative to jump in my body and use me to channel through. Okay. Only things from the light, only good things. Okay. And I know, okay, wait, let's stop, because Lucifer was originally from the light. Okay. So Ixnay, Lucifer, Satan, you're not allowed to channel through me either. Okay. See, there we go. You have to put a stop to it. Okay. Nothing like that. No demons. Okay, we're going to protect ourselves from anything evil, bad, malicious, anything with ill intent, any devils, demons, ghouls, ghosts, goblins. Okay, Satan, Lucifer, Malthus, Mammon, Beelzebub, any of their helpers are not allowed to jump in me and use my body, okay, to channel through. Because I have a feeling, not that this is going to go south or like go towards the other side, but a little disclaimer here, if things from the other side, I will say, things not from the light, if that happens to scare you, if it disturbs you, if it's against your religion, if you feel like it's going to give you nightmares, or it's just you just don't want to hear it, or you don't believe in it, then don't watch. Okay. Because okay, I've already been channeling from the moment I hit record. Okay, I'm already channeling now, and I was channeling prior to even getting on here. All right. um there's something that this family is dealing with, that there's some things that are okay and there are some things that are not. And another little disclaimer, I will let everybody know that every single human being on earth has both positive and negative energies and entities that can be attached to them. Okay. There's an opposite to everything. All right. Light and dark, night and day, good and bad. Okay. It's just, we have to give ourselves attunements. We have to clear ourselves. We have to cleanse ourselves. Okay. And we have to release these things. Okay. That's why, with once I started my spiritual awakening and my spiritual journey and all that, and getting some behavioral help, and becoming more spiritual, all of it together. I'm learning how to react different to people. I'm trying not to yell as much. I have caught myself quite a few times here lately, because I was at my wits end, but I'm trying not to put that negativity out there. I'm trying not to cuss as much. I'm trying, to be more positive and stay positive on the daily, and look at the silver lining and see the positive in the negative. There could be something bad happening, and I try to see the positive side of it. Okay. um I'm doing my best. Baby steps for me too. Everything is a learning process, and little bits at a time. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not perfect, and I never will be, and neither will anybody else. And I'm going to make mistakes, and I might falter, but, and I do try to practice what I preach. I will say that. Um, so, anyhow, just if this is just going to straight creep you out or whatever, because like I said, I don't know where it's going to lead, but I already have an idea, because there's, some negative things that are attaching themselves to people. So then don't watch, just don't watch. So because I don't want any messages, any comments. I don't want to get shut down again, just because of one or two people or a couple people that aren't into this. If you're not into it, don't watch it. Okay. And I've already given the disclaimer. I've already said, if this is not going to be for you, then stop watching now. Okay. I'm forewarning. I already kind of know what's not kind of, I already know what's ahead. Okay. But there's no reason to be afraid. I will say that there's no reason to be afraid or be scared. Okay. When you're dealing with negative energy or negative entities, um, one thing you have to learn and remember and stay true to is you are in charge. Okay. You are the boss. You are in charge of yourself, of your body, of your mind, of your soul, your spirit. You are in charge of you. You are in charge of your surroundings. Okay. We are the ones in physical form. Okay. In physical form here on earth that we know of, that we can physically see, that most of you can physically see with your 3D eyes. Okay. There are other things here, beings here. I see things on the daily, I'm not going to go into what and explain right now, but there are other things around, period, all the time, you know, just most people choose not to see them. People that are awakened and people whose third eyes are open and functioning, um, are more than are more likely to see other things that are around, than those that are not. Um, you have to be in charge of you. Okay, that's how I'm going to start off. You have to be in charge of you. Um, if you ever have any type of negative energy or an entity of any type connected to you, you need an attunement. You need to cleanse all your chakras, unblock them all. Obviously they're blocked. If things are coming in, attaching themselves, negative energy coming in, attaching itself to you, sticking to you, making you depressed, making you anxious, making you irritable, making you angry, making you snippy, um, making you hate your time here, making you hate other people, making you hate yourself, um, just bringing you down, very low vibration, okay? Very low vibration. And that's their job, that's their goal, that's what they want to do, is take us, bring us way down to their level so they can essentially, take us over, they they know we're more powerful than them. They know that, and they fear that. So that's why they try to come in and do what they do. That's why they try to get us down to a low vibration so they can, kind of take us over. Not necessarily possession all the time. There is oppression, which is all the depression and kind of the changing of the attitude and like things like that. And, changes in like your diet and your sleep habits and your daily routine, just things about you in general, your personality changes, your the characteristics about you change, things start to change, that'll be the oppression part. There is no full on possession going on with you guys, so don't worry about that. um there's just things sticking around and lingering around it and trying to attach themselves to you, to things, okay. um Yes, I'm already channeling, guys. So, ever since I started talking about this, it all has to do with what's going on, okay? Um, what I see, and I know you just gave me a little brief thing of, and I can't remember which one, but your daughter, Amber, well, both of them have abilities, okay? Both of them have abilities. The one sees and hears them. I think the little one, people try to confuse little kids with talking to nothing as like imaginary friends. Generally it's spirits or beings or things that aren't so nice, but they're disguising themselves of things that are nice, okay. um, we're gonna we're gonna start with her. Children are very impressionable, but she's smart. um, there's quite a few things, spirits, beings, entities, um, that surround her. Okay. Um, she's protected. I know we're all protected, but she's protected. Like, and I will give myself as an example. I know for a fact I'm highly protected. Okay. There's a lot of people in my life, especially close to me, and I will say this, that don't necessarily want the best for me. They might say that they do, but deep down their intentions are not that. Um, and behind the scenes, you have people trying to put hexes on you, trying to put spells on you, trying to do witchcraft, um, trying to do whatever they can to ensure that your vibration stays low, that they suck all your energy. Because it's not about material things, it's not about money, it's not about things like that. It's about you as a person. So they want my energy, they want my abilities, they don't want me to have them, which is pretty fucked up. Excuse my language. Um, I want the best for my kids, and I want my kids to be a million times better than what I ever was, even as a person. And even if they have abilities, same there. Um, I know I'm a good person. I know I have very good abilities. I see things. I hear them. I just know things. I have really good intuition. I do have premonitions. I use my third eye. I can very much connect with just about anything from the other side. Um, any type of being, whether it be aliens, starseed, devils, demons, demions, whatever, gargoyles, fairies, angels, anything. My spirit guides, guardian angels, people that have passed, I can connect with. I can communicate with them by speaking out loud. I can communicate, I guess, by way of telepathy, with my mind. I don't have to say anything out loud. Neither would they. I'm an empath. I take on the feelings, sometimes physical ailments and whatnot, of the energies that are around me. Hence the reason I try not to go out so much or be around a lot of people anymore. It takes a lot out of you. And then I, I'm also a natural healer. I'm a natural energy healer. I can heal with my hands. So there's a lot going on with me. So I'm very much protected. Okay. And people wonder why, they think that, if their lives are starting to get a little bit better or something good happens, but then that good thing kind of like blows up in their face or like turns around to where it really wasn't so good. Or like, that good thing, like, you come in all this money. Oh, but gee, what happens? It's all going to go to child support, you know, um, and then you're still left with no money, things like that. It's a good thing, but yet it's not what they were expecting, and they wanted all this and that. And then yet, if they try to curve around and kind of jip the system there and say, oh, well, she bought the ticket, it wasn't me. Um, that's deceiving and that's ill intention. And nothing good will come from that either. It might seem like it at first, but then it won't. And anyone who tries to interfere with me and what I'm doing, and because my goal and my purpose is to help people and to do good and to help heal people, whether it be through physical healing or by my readings, either way, it doesn't matter. I'm here to help individuals, each day, one by one, you know, and help spread love and positivity and things like that. And, try to convert back to the basics and back to the way that God intended us to live and for things to be, and kind of steer clear and not be so focused and not have others be so focused, hyper focused on materialism, material things and money and, all these different types of religion and things like that. Yes, I believe in God. I'm spiritual. I do not pick a specific denomination of religion. But I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I believe in the Bible. I believe in science. I believe in aliens. I believe in it all. Okay. Because it all exists. It's all there. And it always has been and always will be. It was there before we were, it'll be there after. um, I'm going to ask whatever it is that, because there's things starting to move around now. Quit messing with my curtains. I'm going to ask you to leave them alone. Do not start messing with us in here. I'm giving a reading. We don't need nonsense. You're not allowed in here. Period. Sometimes you get, some energies or entities or whatever that kind of, or spirits, it doesn't matter, past loved ones, that kind of like to play pranks or fool around or do whatever. But, with my intuition and with certain feelings, you can tell when something is, or I can tell when something has not so good intentions. So you just stop it before it even gets in here. I saw that things starting to move, and they had been moving all damn night, all evening, all day. So, and my stomach was starting to get a little nervous. Yeah, we're not doing that. And nothing's going to come in here and try to mess with this. Okay? Um, period. Back to the little girl. She's very gifted. Okay? Very gifted. And most star seeds, earth angels, indigo children, rainbow children, crystal children, whatever they want to call them now. Um, that's what she is, okay? She's very special. She has a very good memory. I'll tell you that. I'm not sure how old she is, but I will say if around the age 3 or 4, around 3 is when she'll start reading. And if she isn't already, very good memory, memorizes things. So it'll even be like she's reading, but she's not, because she's memorized it like word for word. Photographic memory, okay? She's going to be different, okay? She'll seem a little extroverted, but then there'll be days where she seems introverted. It's like, okay, I thought she was, kind of outgoing and this and that. And then when she starts to get introverted, don't take it as like, oh, she's depressed or like there's something wrong. No, because she's an empath also, okay? And empaths need their space. All right, they need their space. They need time to cleanse and release all that negativity, all them blockages, get everybody's excess energy off of them. Okay? It's fine if she takes time to herself. It's fine if she's sitting there talking, having conversations with imaginary friends, because they're not imaginary friends. They're past loved ones, I'll tell you that. She speaks to your whole family, the grandma, the grandpa, the great grandma, the great grandpa, the uncles, the cousins, the aunts, everyone that has passed is with her and protecting her, okay? They're all protecting her from both sides, both maternal and paternal, okay? On both ends, with the daughter and you, Amber. So everybody, this girl's protected. Plenty of past loved ones who are guardian angels, protectors. Plenty of actual guardian angels, okay? Protecting her. When she smiles, she shines. That's what I just heard. When she smiles, she shines. She has the cutest laugh, doesn't she? It's like a giggle. Highly intelligent. Pay attention to her. Sometimes she'll just spout off something, like start talking about something, and you'll be like, well, where did this come from? She doesn't even know. She's channeling, okay? information being downloaded into her brain, and she just speaks on it. It's almost like you hear a voice, but it's you don't hear a voice, but it's and you just start talking, and so pay attention to what she's saying. Maybe start writing it down, if she can't write yet. When Be open with her about her abilities. Try to get in touch with your own, both of you, um, and learn about different things. Even if you don't have those abilities, it's okay. Just get into it, start reading, start learning, because you're going to have your hands full. This girl's going to be very, very bright, very bright. Like I said, very intelligent, very creative, artistic, just all the way around. Um, Watch her, but don't watch her to where you're overbearing. Okay, you understand what I mean? Like, don't be overbearing. Um, you got to give her space. You got to let her grow. You got to let her have moods. You have to just be there. And I don't want to say guide her, because she's going to be the one guiding you guys eventually. Like, honestly, she's another star seed slash what I like to call them earth angels. Earth angels. I believe I am one. That's what they consider them. Some call them star seeds, some call them earth angels. Um, Here to help humanity, here to help the earth, here to help, you know, shift and change the vibration and the frequency of the earth and of humanity, and raise the vibration, raise the frequency, get everybody back to love and learn about unconditional love, and getting back to source, the oneness, source. Sometimes she's going to speak. It's not tongues, okay? It's not tongues, but she's going to be speaking in a so called different language. It's a form of Enochian. She won't even realize at first what she's saying, okay? Um, with English words, put it that way. But with just speaking, what she's speaking, she understands, if you understand what I mean. Enochian, it's the language of the angels, okay? She's one of the ones that from an early age on will actually know her life purpose, will actually know her mission. She'll know why she's here. She'll know that she's different. She'll know that she was sent here for a specific mission, she chose to come here, and she chose, but yet others chose her too. Her soul is very special. Now, so just watch her. Just don't be overbearing, okay? Teach her. Let her teach you, just vice versa, back and forth, back and forth. Very special, very bright human being, earth angel. I'm going to say this starting today, 2025, which equals 9. which 9 is a very good number. Okay. We're going to ask, what does the number 9 mean in numerology and angel numbers? Yep, see, that's what I thought. It signifies completion, the end of a cycle, the beginning of a new one. It represents a time for reflection, letting go of the past, and embracing new opportunities with a focus on humanitarianism and making a positive impact on the world. What am I talking about? What was I just talking about? Okay. It means closure and transition. Seeing the number 9 often indicates a significant chapter in your life is coming to a close, paving the way for new beginnings. It means higher consciousness. Okay. It's associated with spiritual growth, compassion, and a deep understanding of your purpose. Philanthropy. Okay, and service to others. The number 9 encourages you to use your talents, abilities to help others and make a positive contribution to society and earth. Inner wisdom and intuition. When you see the number 9, it is a reminder to trust your inner guidance and intuition as you navigate through this time of change. Okay. It's associated with spiritual awakenings, compassion, connections with those around us, and even stepping into our soul purpose to do light work, healing, or just to share our wisdom with others. Okay. A lot of spiritual awakenings going to be starting. Okay. If they didn't already start near the end of just this past year, 2024, okay, they're going to be starting now and all throughout this whole entire year. I said, and I've been saying it for months, that this year, 2025, is going to be the year of change. That's what I said. It's going to be a phenomenal year, of new things coming about. All right. Metaphysics, the holistic health, like all of this type of stuff, alternative healthcare, all of the metaphysical world, the healing world, the, like I said, metaphysics, supernatural, whatever you want to call it, like the psychic mediums and the healers and, everyone with abilities. Okay. It's going to be our time to shine. It's going to be our time to shine. All right. The world has been ruled for a long, long time now by those that when it ruled by money and material things. And now it's going to shift. It's going to shift to where material things and money is not the main focus. Okay. Money is not going to be the root of all evil anymore. Okay. Money is going to be great. It's going to be grand. It's not going to stress us out. Okay. It is actually going to make us feel and believe and have faith and feel and know that we are rich and wealthy and prosperous and abundant in here and in here and in here. Okay. Meaning in your hand, in the bank, whatever. All aspects of life. Okay. It's not going to be this thing that, oh, money is the root of all evil and it just does nothing but, and yeah, cause arguments and make people fight and, it stresses people out and this and no, we're going to get away from that. It's going to be a wonderful thing. We're going to start using it for good. Everyone is going to start using it for good. Most everyone, I will say, because those upper echelons, however you say that, the upper people that are up there that focus mainly on that, and it's kind of what they live for. They live and breathe the almighty dollar. Okay. The trillionaires, the gazillionaires, the billionaires, a lot of them, are a little bit older, and a lot of them, their focus is going to remain the same. Okay. But there's going to be some that's going to switch and turn. Okay. And that's good, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to help people awaken, help people have their spiritual awakening. Okay. And get them on the path for their spiritual journey. Yes. That's what we're here to do. Get everyone to love one another, okay? To love themselves, all right? To love source. There's only one. There's only one. And that's what all of humanity agrees upon, most everyone. There's only one God, okay? One God. But you, my dear, the daughter, Amber's daughter, I'm not going to say names just for the sake of it. Um, I know you can't answer me because we're not live on here. And that's why I like the lives, because people can answer my questions as I'm reading them. Um, what have you ever dabbled in? And, you don't have to say things out loud. You don't have to admit things just in your head. Have you ever dabbled in, played with a Ouija board, done tarot cards, done pendulums, tried to do little love spells or any kind of spell? It could be something merely harmless, whether it be white magic, black magic, Ouija boards, like I said, any kind of incantations, any chants. You need to think really hard and be really honest, even if it's just been thoughts that you've had about maybe somebody you didn't like, or, you know, maybe somebody that gave you a hard time and you wished certain things, upon that person, that I'm not saying that you're like, oh, I wish they would just die. No, it's not that. But, oh gosh, I wish, the girl that's making fun of me, she would just like trip over her own feet one day and, and fall flat on her face. And then lo and behold, it happens. Be very careful and very mindful, my dear, of what you think, what you say, what you write. And I know this is a hard one, and what you dream. You are a manifester. Like, you can manifest very good, very fast, very well. Um, thoughts, dreams, anything, like, it comes about. And you don't even realize that it's happening, but it's happening. Um, if you've thought things before and then, man, something just kind of happened, like a little bit later or the next day, and you're like, oh my gosh, really? I was just thinking that. Or, man, I wrote that in my diary. I don't believe in coincidences, okay? And most people in my area don't either. Um, be very, very mindful of the negative thoughts that you're thinking, and also be very mindful of the positive thoughts that you're thinking. I mean, they always say, what watch what you wish for, or be careful what you wish for. Um, sometimes we wish for things that we're not in a position at the time to be able to handle it, whether it be, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, you know. So before you take what I say to heart and go running with it and go trying to make little wishes, like you're a genie out of a bottle or something, um, this stuff is very real, all of it. And our abilities, if used with ill intention, or used with the wrong intention, or used the wrong way, could be detrimental, I mean, to ourselves, to those around us, and could drastically change the course of your life and the lives of those around you, and then it could in turn have like a domino effect on those around you, and then those around them, and then, you understand what I'm saying? Um, Be very careful of what you wish for, and write and speak. Okay. Try to think before you speak. I know it's very hard, especially in the heat of the moment when you're in an argument, when you're mad, but try your darndest and try your very best, not to say things out of anger and out of hurt. Okay. Um, the whole family has abilities, and Amber, you spoke about, your dad and things like that, and I do, and you do too. Runs very strong on both sides of your family, Amber, maternal and paternal. Um, it runs on both sides of mine, of course, paternal, that would be yours also, and maternal, my mom's side. But then on my mom's side, both their grandparents, um, or parents. So my mom, my mom's dad and mom, both of them, both their sides have both. Now, Amber, just you, it's just the father's side. Okay. Now, just the father's side. But then who would be after him? So their parents, our grandparents, it's just on the father's side. Grandma Augustus, no, did not have. Um, Kermit, I think was his name. Grandpa Augustus. Um, he passed away when I was little. He did. He did. I'm going to do a few cards, but honey, just be very careful. I'm going to talk about the energy around you in a second. I'm going to try to shake some things up, okay? We're going to do some Gaia Oracle. Just do some, Gaia means Mother Earth. We're going to do some Earth cards. See what she has to say. The Temptress, seduction, deceit, a broken promise. Okay. What was I just saying? Be mindful of what you say, okay? Watch what you say, whether it be good or bad. Don't make promises you can't keep, okay? Don't learn what you're doing first. Don't say, oh, I have abilities, and then just run and try to do whatever. It takes work. It takes practice. It takes studying. It takes research. Um, yes, some people are just naturally gifted, but still, you want to not be ignorant about what you're doing, okay? And don't take that the wrong way. You want to be knowledgeable about the whole metaphysical, area, and the paranormal, and whatever focus, whatever way you want to focus most on is what I would study the most on. But I mean, it's very broad, very vast. I mean, and there's so much to learn. There's so much to learn, and there's so much that I'm never going to get to learn, even by the time I pass away. And that's going to be a long time from now. But oh my gosh, something is making me yawn, man. It's weird. It's like, yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear it on your end whenever you watch this, but there's a ringing. There's ringing in my ears. Mainly my left ear. Mainly my left ear. Don't let the devil creep in and tempt you, okay, to use your abilities for the wrong reasons, okay? Things might seem enticing, might seem nice, Um, People might try to lure you in, and oh yeah, here, come this way and work with us, and let's do this and that. No, um, y- you're not joining a coven. You're not doing anything of the sort. No, that's not what you're doing. Okay, that's no. If you want to, go ahead. I can't tell you what to do. You don't. You don't need to do witchcraft. Okay, to do what you're supposed to do. People have natural abilities. You don't need to do no hocus pocus, Harry Potter type stuff in order to do it. Okay. You can just think it and speak it and write it, and it'll be. No potions, no herbs, no flowers, no crystals, no, I mean, literally. So just be very careful. Okay. You're also, you can feel them. I'm not sure if you can see and hear them, but you can feel them, and you feel the things attached to you. And a lot of it is negative energy. That's why I asked if you've ever been involved or dabbled in anything, any Ouija boards, any spells, anything. And it's okay if you have. I think, when we're kids, we all, not all, but a lot of us will get curious, and be like, oh, okay, well, let's try this, or oh, let's do light as a feather, stiff as a board, or let's talk to the Ouija board and see if anybody speaks back, and let's use a pendulum, or let's play some tarot. Okay, first and foremost, when you're doing anything, okay, you have to protect yourself. You have to protect yourself. You can do it in your own way. you know like I said at the beginning of my thing, I say the same thing. Dear Lord God, please protect me with your light, with your white light of protection always. Okay, something just as simple as that. Okay. But like I said, you can use that. You can put your own little spin on it. You can make up your own. It's up to you. Whatever you feel suits you. But doing anything at all like this, even before journaling, before thinking something, first thing you do when you get up in the morning, protect yourself. Protect yourself before you're going out for the day. Before you eat breakfast. I mean, before you go drive in the car, you just, if you're driving the car, ask Archangel Michael, because he helps protect you when you're on, journeys and traveling. Um, Ask him to protect you then, in all times. But just protect yourself, especially when doing this type of thing. Um, and don't just, if you are doing little spells or incantations, chants, whatever you want to call it, protect yourself and do it the way it's supposed to be done. Step by step, rule by rule. Don't skip any, don't do it how it's supposed to be done. Now you can add your own little flair to it, add your own little things, but whatever is already physically written, follow the steps. Protect yourself and follow the steps, okay? There are a lot of things attached to you. I just heard negative thoughts, negative thoughts. I don't know if you've had bad dreams or used to have bad dreams, or just used to think a lot of negative thoughts about, some choice people that didn't like you too well and you didn't like too well either. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. A lot of it is just negative energy. Like, negative energy thrives and feeds on more negative energy. So any kind of fighting, cussing, arguing, yelling, screaming, um, doing anything that doesn't have good intentions, doing things that you're not supposed to be doing, any kind of negativity is going to feed on it, okay? And it's going to want more because it's going to get more hungry, and it wants to grow, and it wants to get stronger because it wants to be some sort of negative being. And negative energy can grow and morph into beings and things that aren't necessarily creatures, aren't necessarily like anything. Some are just big blobs, okay? Some is like a big blob with a whole bunch of arms and hands hanging out of it. No heads, no legs, just arms and hands. Some can kind of morph into beings that are not human, but have arms and legs and a body, and skin, but not skin, if you know what I mean. They're all black, and I don't know how to describe their skin other than it would look like what an oil slick looks like. That would be the look and texture of their so-called skin. Um, all black, no mouths, just two holes where the nose is, and eyes. Gray eyes, gray and black. And it's not really a mouth, it's just a slit because they can't open it. They're not allowed to speak. Because what they are is basically a manifestation of the things that you're afraid of that you don't speak on. That's one of the things that's attached to you. There's an older gentleman that follows you around. There's a couple older gentlemen that follow you around that are not related to you. They just find you, I just heard, charming and endearing. Very interesting is another word they just used. They just like being around you. They said you have very good personality, very good energy, but they're watching you also. They're kind of like your little protectors. A couple of them are your spirit guides. The two men are your spirit guides. I have 3 spirit guides, 2 male, 1 female. You have a lot. What are you conflicted about? You're conflicted about something. Confused about who you are, what you want to do. Look, winter's in. Regeneration, rebirth, positive outcome. Yes. Nothing I say, nothing I'm talking about is going to have a negative impact. You may have negative energy attached to you. We all do. You may have little men following you around, spirits, spirit guides. If you don't want them there, just tell them to go away. Have to get some sage, some Palo Santo. Um, Also get black tourmaline. That's very good for keeping away negative energy. Black tourmaline is. And then if you want some selenite, you can take it and put it above each of the doors. That way, because that's for positive energy and for the light. And then you take the black tourmaline and put it on the ground, like in the corners. Okay. Carnelian is good too, for putting in the corners of the house. I think it's the west side. Have to look it up. Um, for keeping that away. Black salt, sprinkle that. Window seals, doors, you know, any place you do not want any of these things or do not want them around you, you have to want them to leave. Okay. Just like when people have hauntings in their house, you have to want the spirits to leave. Okay. Well, when you basically have a haunting of yourself or things attached to you, whether it be energy or entities, you have to want to unattach them. you know, some people don't want to because they know that they're there, and they've known and recognized it for a long time, and they're okay with it, and they've become a part of them, and it's become a part of their personality and their character and of who they are. And some people feel that they can't be themselves without that energy attached to them, so therefore they don't let that go. But there is some negative energy that I would say would be wise, and probably best suited for you, if you release that, and I can help you with that. I do know some unbinding things that we can do. You don't have to do anything. I'll just need your permission. That's it, and I'll do it for you. Um, yeah, you don't have to be around. You don't have to do anything. I just need permission. Um, would do that, clearing out and cleansing properly the right way, um, which I could always help with too. Your house, your car, yourselves, you know, um, getting an attunement, which I can do and I can help you along with, even if just starting by listening to vibrations, attunement binaural beats, yes, clearing out all of the chakras, okay? Um, unblocking, unblocking it all, clearing off all negativity, any pain. See, when I do my energy healing, that's what I do. Please heal and release, okay? Any negative energy, any blockage, any pain, which includes physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Then I say again, please heal and release. Any pain, ailment, infection, disease, virus, bacteria, cancer, toxin, drug, alcohol, anything that serves no purpose with me, heal and release it from me now. Okay? And then I would clear somebody out, do some energy healing. You need to do that too. You're worried about all this. Like, I think you're more worried and a little more frightened because you were unsure of what the heck was following you around, like whether it was good or bad. The, mm, there's some not so good things, yes, following you and whatever, and we need to get them gone. And but you're confusing, like there's this little old man. You're confusing these couple little old men, spirit guides, spirits, as being negative, and they're not. It's because you can't see the negative energies that are surrounding them and surrounding you. They're trying to wedge in between you and your spirit guides and you and your guardian angels, the negativity. They're not gonna they don't want you to see them. They're making you think that the things that you're seeing, the man, is the bad thing, and it's not. Okay, I'm telling you now, it's not. Okay. Night wind. Facing your fears, subconscious release, and healing. What were we just talking about? See, you can't even see this. I hate this thing. What were you just talking about? All of that. All of that. Facing your fears. You got to want to release it. You got to want to let it go. Okay? Your fear is what you've manifested, or what is manifested is a combination of your fears, whether they be conscious or subconscious. Okay? That's what they are. Sacred Earth Mother, a message of love. Okay? What do they always say? Kill them with kindness, right? Kill them with kindness. You know what? You tell them. You may be negative. You may be this and that. I'm not going to be nasty to you, but you're not allowed around me. Okay? You know, God has my back. My spirit guides have my back. My angels have my back. You are not powerful. You're not more powerful than me because I created you. You created that negative energy, entity, being, whatever it is. Okay? You helped create that. That is a manifestation of your fears, of your negativity, your negative energy, negative thoughts, negative actions, all of it. Okay? Because there's a bunch of, there's not just one, there's a bunch of them. You've created a whole little colony. I'm not sure what the heck has been going on. You know, if like, and I'm hearing like bad dreams, like, I don't know if when you were little, if you used to have nightmares or bad dreams or whatever, but somewhere along the lines, there's lines have been crossed, whether it be with dabbling in some things or whatever. But if you did, you did. It's no big deal. You know, let's just get the things gone. It doesn't matter if you did. Okay, no one's going to look down on you or whatever if you try to do little, oh yeah, a little spell on somebody here and there. Okay, you know, but you have to do things the right way, and you have to do things with the right intentions, and you have to protect yourself when you're doing them. Okay, you can't just want to do something and do it half-ass and expect it to work. No, it's going to come back on you tenfold. Okay, and that might be a part of this too. If you tried to do some things and you weren't doing them correctly and they didn't work out right, okay, it's coming right back on you, and that is a way of it doing that too. Okay, we're not in charge of how karma works. All right, the universe is, God is, and that is a part of karma also. Okay, karma shows up in different ways. Amethyst, transformation, certainty, and confidence. That's right. Stand tall, stand up, stand firm. What did I say at the beginning? It's your body, it's your soul, it's your mind, it's your dreams, it's your mouth that you speak out of. You're in charge. Okay? You are in charge. And you have to let them know that. You have to let these things know that. Even your spirit guides. Okay, yes, I understand that you're here to guide me. You're here to help me. Okay, when I need it. But at the end of the day, I am Alicia. I am in charge. This is how I feel right now. This is how I want things. Okay, maybe you don't think that that's the best thing for me. So what is the best route to take to maybe compromise or you understand what I'm saying? Okay, because everything can't be your way. That's what spirit guides are here to do. They come in and out of our lives to help us when we need them the most. Okay, you know, we're humans. We're silly. We can't do anything right really on our own. So they're here quite a bit. All right, helping us, guiding us. The signs and synchronicities that we see, that's our spirit guides, that's angels, that's God, you know, giving us signs, okay, to help guide us through our life, you know, to show us the right way to go. But if we're all blocked off, we're not going to see these signs. We're not going to see the synchronicities. We're not going to see anything except for tunnel vision, okay? No, we need to see the light. We need to see the things that we're supposed to see. These energy beings, your spirit guides, you know, those that have passed. I mean, we all have the ability to use these psychic abilities, just learn how. Attachment, letting go, restriction, and fear. Exactly. All of this has to do with letting go. And what is 2025? The end of cycles, the letting go of things, okay? The beginning of news. That's right. See, it all works together, all ties together. I want to do a few cards of the healing spirits. Okay. The Healing Spirits Oracle, something told me to do though, and I had already planned on it. Okay. It says, to all who use these cards, reach out with your heart and mind to the highest and best in the spirit world. Ask them to bless and give healing to all readings you give to yourself and others on the path. Dear Lord God, angel spirit guides, please protect me with your white light of protection always. Please help me to clearly hear, see. Please help me to clearly see, hear, feel, and know the messages I'm about to receive and give. My intention is to communicate with spirit, with my spirit guides, with angels, with energy, and to do this oracle reading, yes, for the same people. It's Brittany, I'll say it in my head. Okay, now, I like these. Now, these are from our spirit healers, okay? What's it say? Everything's going to be okay, right? Don't fret, don't freak out. Everything is going to be okay. Because why? All is well. You can't read that, but it says all is well. I hate that I had to use that. It's okay. All is well. Is it? Yes, it is. Okay. The compassion of spirit healers and helpers doesn't just come to you when you need it to. It is a part of you that can always keep you balanced, healthy, and strong. Spirit healers and helpers are saying it is the right time for you to truly acknowledge this. Take a moment each day, especially when your life is running smoothly, and say to the spirit world, all is well, all is well, all is well. Now you are a lighthouse that is a beacon to the rest of the world. Okay? Think positively. All right? Think positively. Think everything's going to be fine. Think everything's going to be dandy. All is well. All right? Today's going to be a great day, and it will be. Okay? You're a great manifester. You could be a master manifester for real, okay? So just, I mean, if you wake up and be like, oh, this is going to be an awesome day, this is going to be, then it will be, okay? Then it will be. What else? What else? For Amber, her daughter, and granddaughter, what do they need to know? And anybody else this resonates with. You have the ability to affect your own destiny. What did I just say? What have I been saying the whole time? You're a manifester. And I just said you could be a master manifester. And now this card flew out. You have the ability to affect your own destiny. That is right. We all do. But if you're very good at manifesting, and that you are, just learn how to use it the right way. Okay? Learn how to use it the correct way and with good intention. Otherwise, remember, you do things with ill intention and for the wrong reasons, it's going to come back on you tenfold. Okay? That's no spells, no nothings. That's just God. That's how the universe works. Okay? That's the law of attraction. That's karma. That's how it works. That's how energy works. Okay? You get back what you put out. Okay? Only those who have overcome life's hurdles can order their own life with skill. But when you reach a certain point in life, you know that you can make appropriate changes when required. Guardian spirits have led you to this very moment when you feel equipped to take responsibility for your own actions. You are where you're supposed to be. The next step on the path is yours. And mighty guardian spirits are telling you that you're ready to handle this situation. This is an important moment in your life, so own it. Okay, coming into your own, starting your spiritual awakening. Okay, you're starting on your spiritual journey. All right, learning about your abilities, the daughter, everything. All right, all of you. All of you, spiritual awakenings, all right? Start learning, start reading, start studying, okay? You got a family of psychic mediums, a family just full of people with abilities. It's crazy, seers, hearers, knowers, the intuition, the premonitions, the foreseers, right? The healers, the speakers, all of it, the dreamers, the travelers, astral projection, outer body experience, all of it, lucid dreaming, These are all abilities. Figure out which one is yours and run with it. Okay? Not everybody's going to be able to do everything that I'm capable of doing. Okay? For the most part, the granddaughter will. I'm telling you that now. She's one. She's like me. Okay, she will be able to see things and hear things and know things. Just know things. She'll have premonitions. You know, she will have healing abilities too. Um, she's special. She's going to be very special. Okay. Next card. Your path may be bumpy, but this will alter soon. Okay. There's always going to be bumps in the road. You know, you're always going to have a hiccup here and there because life can't be perfect. You have to have lessons. All right. You have to have little forks in the road here and there. If it was just going to be like straight and narrow the whole way, what else would there be to do? That would be boring. And God knows that. You know, you have to change it up a little bit. You have to, maybe go this way or go that way. So that way you might run into this or run into that. And then you have to make the decision. Make the decision on what to do. What is the right choice? Okay. Taking the easy way out, and maybe cheating a little or doing this or that, or doing what's right and winning that way, you know. Getting there quicker, even though you're walking slower and you're on foot. Somehow you managed to get there before this person tried to take the roundabout and try to cheat and take a side cut in a vehicle or in a whatever the hell. And they still lost. Why? Ill intentions. It's karma. It's energy. It's the universe. It's God. Okay? Your path may be bumping, but this will alter soon. All human life must know highs and lows in order to grow. Life may appear difficult at times, but this is part of the bigger plan, and now is the time to stop and ponder, as big decisions should be avoided when the mind is clouded by indecision and the path ahead seems blocked. The wise spirit sages teach caution and patience when the road isn't smooth, and also remind us that lows are followed by highs and questions by answers. The answers are often the signs that show you when to take the next step at the crossroads and which direction to take. Nothing much can come from rushing. It's best to wait for a while before pushing forward with your plans. What example did I just give? And I've never ever read that card. The person walking slowly got there first before the person that tried to take the shortcut in a vehicle. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Can't make this shit up. I mean, it's just phenomenal. It's just amazing how this works. It really is. It's amazing. I thank God every day that He will put the right people in my path and put me on the right path and put me in the right direction and show me which direction is right. Give me the signs, give me clarity, give me the wisdom, give me the tools, the means, the ways, the funds, all of it, to live out my life purpose and my passion and my love, and help me incorporate it into a way and means of daily living, making a life out of it, making a living out of it, is what I really want to do. That's my prayer, pray that with me, pray that for me. Okay. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Yes. Help me, guide me. hmm Help me to do what I'm most passionate about and really want to do, what I'm good at. I mean, I have, I'm amazing. I really am. I mean, once I actually just sit down with people and people I don't even know, and start telling them just things about themselves or things that happened, say like when they were little, or traumatic things that happened, or secrets that they have that nobody knows, but I'm telling them to them. Mm, it's oddly amazing, eerily amazing, but it's amazing. And I'm I'm grateful. I'm very grateful. It makes me happy. It makes me really happy to do this. I mean, if you guys just have ever noticed, like when I'm recording and giving my readings, like I could do this all day. I could sit here and do this all day long. And every now and then I might get a little tired, but for the most part, no. Like it gives me energy. It really does, because it's filling me up. If you know what I mean, it's filling my soul. It's feeding my soul, because this is my purpose. This is what I'm supposed to do. My brother made a comment to me the other day. My mother has made one too. That the things that I'm doing, it's not a job. It's not considered a job. By whose standards? There's psychic mediums out there all day long that do this for their living. And if this is what I'm trying to do, yes, it's going to be a struggle until I'm actually able to make a living from it, or get a leg up, or foot in the door, whatever you want to say. Um, get my name out there. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. That's why I'm asking you guys to help me. Just by subscribing, going to my YouTube channel and subscribing, having more people follow me. This is how I want to make a living. I'm not making a living from it yet. Generally, I charge for readings and whatnot. But when people need help, they need help, and it will come to me in one form or another. God will put the people and the things and the resources and the houses and the cars and the things that I need and the money in my path, starting today. Today is the first day of the rest of our lives. It is. Today is the first day of my new life. And you can say that too, because it's day 1 of year 9, which is the ending of old, beginning of new, the ending of cycles, the rebirth of new. Oh my God. And the card that came out, be the best version of yourself and start today. I can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. 31. Yes, be the best version of yourself and start today. Day 1 of year 9. You have the potential to grow spiritually and raise your life to a much higher level now. The wise spirit sages show us that there's always a chance to grow and expand in a positive way, which will not only affect us, but all those we love. They are reminding you of this now. Remember, you have the right to be brilliant and successful. So push your boundaries and exceed all limits. The only thing that can stop you from growing is your own limited thinking. So get going and keep on growing. Your life holds amazing possibilities and the potential to be better every day. Be the best version of you. Be all you can be. Right? In the army. All right. Do we need one more card? One more. I'm just letting you know everything is going to be okay. I'll talk with you guys more in person. Okay. If this resonated with anybody else, okay, and you feel like you need to talk to me or want a clearing or cleansing or unblocked, a healing, an attunement, message me. let me know. I will help you. I also do distance healing. So, okay. See, cards that came out. You came to serve. You came to serve. Yes, I did. To help people. That is my service. Helping people, helping others, helping heal the world one person at a time by readings or by physical healings. That's right. In your life, you have come through dark times and have experienced enough to be able to choose whether to offer your gift to others. In your heart, you know that everything you have overcome has been a part of the journey that has brought you to this very moment. Your spirit guides have watched over you and are telling you that you are now ready to use your gifts and share them with the world, for everything you have come through has taught you grace and wisdom that you must share. Remember, the one who serves others is served by the highest spirit of all. What did I tell you at the beginning? I'm highly protected. So I must know that somehow. I don't believe in coincidences. Not at all. Universal love is true love, so love all. And I said that at the beginning too, didn't I? Very self-explanatory. Very self-explanatory. But we will read. We've got a few more after this, and then I'll be done. Oh, I started to tear up on that. Sorry. The love you have for yourself and others is to be appreciated, enjoyed, and shared whenever possible. It is only when tested that you doubt the true power of love. The guardian spirits are telling you that love isn't something you will fall in and out of, but become part of. They are saying that when you truly become love, you expand in a spiritual way and reawaken your soul. After this, nothing is ever the same again. You are open to giving love and being loved in return. Once we truly learn what unconditional love is and what unconditional love of self is, then, and I will speak for myself, then you are able, and I've been able to allow myself to let others in. To break down the walls. Those of you that are this way too, break down the walls. Let somebody love you. It will be okay. Any of you that have been in like bad relationships, we allowed those people, those negative, abusive people in our lives, you know, we thought they deserved our time and attention, and they treated us like crap, you know, or any toxic people, negative people, doesn't matter. Start allowing the positive people in your life, weed out the negative in that cycle, you know, when you start seeing the red flags, stop it right there. That's why it's called a red flag. Stop it, nip it in the bud, quit it, quit while you're ahead, you know, someone starts cussing you out or calling you a name. No, you don't deserve that, not even one time. You have a name for a reason, you know, not to be called out of it, and vice versa. Don't be doing that to anybody else yourself, treat people how you want to be treated. And if you want to be treated like gold, then present gold. Okay? Success isn't what you have, it's what you do with what you have. What did I say earlier? It's not about how much money you have, it's not about the monetary things, the material things. It's about what's in here, in your heart, and in your mind, and in your soul. What makes up your whole being? That's what matters the most. How you treat yourself, how you treat other people. That's what matters. That's the key to life, people. And you can agree or disagree, but my belief and my faith and my whole being, the key to life is unconditional love. The key to everything is unconditional love. Telling you, you know, my mom, my brother, and most of my family may take what I say lightly and may not believe anything I say, may not believe in my abilities, may not believe in me, period. May even be a little jealous or envious, and because they just really just don't understand what's really going on. They might think I'm a know it all, or think I know it all, or think I'm way smarter than people, and this and that. No, it's not about that at all. It's about the fact that I know I'm an intelligent human being. I know I'm smart. I know I'm creative. I know I'm artistic. Um, I know I have a great memory. I know I'm witty and inquisitive and funny and, pretty and a whole bunch of stuff. I know I'm enough. I know I'm worth it. I know I am successful. Whether or not I have money, it doesn't matter. I am at a place right now in here that I've never ever been, ever in my life. I've never seen the silver lining. I've never seen positive things. I've never thought in a positive manner. But for some reason, some way, somehow, like the only thoughts I have anymore, and daydreams, dreams, whatever, the only visions I'm seeing is nothing but good when it comes to my life and those around me, like almost like everything I'll touch will turn to gold. You know what I mean? Um, I'm not saying that like, literally, but you understand, like, because I'm going to be, and I'm starting to be in a position where there's no looking back. Like, there's no way but up, you know? Um, and I know that. How do I know that? I don't know, but I know that and I feel it in my whole being. And I have faith that what I'm feeling in my whole being is the feeling that God is giving me, that that's his reassurance that we're all going to be okay. All is well, all is well, all is well, right? Your life is about to move, oh my gosh, in new directions, but don't be in a hurry to conquer everything in a short space of time. Spirit sages teach that success is to be enjoyed and understood. Therefore, it must be allowed to open slowly, like a flower whose blossom is enjoyed for much longer when it opens naturally and with the right elements when it follows nature. Enjoy each step of the journey to your full potential and don't just look for the outcomes. The process is often the greater lesson. And enjoy it. What did they say? Stop and smell the roses. Stop and smell, enjoy it. Take the long road, take the road less traveled, like they say, walk. Don't drive, walk. You'll win. And lastly, one spirit guide, one way. Who's our main spirit guide? The Almighty, Source, God. He's the main spirit guide, isn't he? One spirit guide, one way. That's what that means. Back to oneness, back to Source, back to God. Okay? Clear your mind of all conflicting knowledge and trust the path you have chosen, and soon you will be moving towards more spiritual practices. This is the time for you to trust your spirit guide to get you to the next level of your life. What did I just say? I swear, you have put in a lot of hard work already, but once you have turned the next corner, your path will open up and your way will be clear. Trust your spirit guide right now. What did I just say? That I knew deep down in my gut that that feeling that I was feeling, that I had enough faith to know that that feeling I was feeling was a feeling that God was putting there, letting me know that my feelings of everything being okay and my life being great and wonderful and about to just explode into amazing, absolutely amazingness were true feelings. Those are the feelings that he's giving me. My intuition, your intuition, that is God. Your intuition, that gut feeling is God. The one almighty spirit guide is God. I look like my grandpa right now. That's weird. Yeah, don't get freaked out by that. You see, look, oh my God, my hair even has a part. That is so freaking weird. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see it. Like when I move and my face changes. Okay, it turns into different people. My grandpa, my papa, my mama, my sister, my dad, others who have passed like to channel through me all at once. My kid's dad, my kid's grandma, like my friend Penny, like but it's like they all want to do it at once. And I keep trying to tell them one at a time, one at a time. And they still don't listen. So, like, sometimes half of my face will look like my kid's grandma. This part will look like my papa. This part will look like, my kid's dad. Like, it's freaking crazy. I look like this Frankenstein that's been put together. I don't understand it, but that's just what it do, boo, what it do. So, hopefully I gave you a little bit of insight, a little bit of clarity, a little bit of knowing. Like I said, I will speak with you guys more personally, and in person, and we can get you guys cleared and cleansed and some energy healing done. I'll do some distance healing tonight, this morning, whatever you want to call it. I'll go ahead and do that. Um, Everything's going to be okay. All is well. All is well. Don't be frightened. We will get the negative energy away. You just got to give me permission. You're going to be fine. Your family's going to be fine. Start studying, start learning. And not just you guys, anybody else out there who this resonates with. You're feeling stagnant, stuck, a little bit down, depressed, feeling like you're not moving forward. Um, that's what it is. It's that negative energy, keeping you there. We got to raise our vibrations, raise our frequencies. Okay. Binaural beats, good way to start. You're just listening to music, basically listening to vibrations, listening to sounds that help raise your personal vibration, that help clear out any negative energy, any blockage, any pains, or anything that you have. Okay. Start there. Crystals and gemstones are good ways too, carrying them with you, sleeping with them, things like that. If there's any Wicca or Wiccans out there that like to do spells, white witches, whatever, I don't know what they're called, so sorry. But, do your thing if you like to do spells, whatever your niche is, whatever you feel that you are best at, do, okay? If you feel like it's writing, write it down, speaking, manifesting, do that, okay? Um, I hope everyone had a good New Year's Eve. I spent mine by myself in my room, as usual, and it's okay. You know, um, I'd much rather be safe and at home than out there getting in trouble and something happening somewhere. I was asked to go out tonight, and I straight said no. I have a bad feeling. I feel like if we go out to a bar, that something bad is going to happen, and me and liquor don't mix anyway. You know, um, every time I go out to a bar, I generally close it down, and then I continue drinking after the bar. So if I do drink, I will drink at home, and I will have a few drinks, and that's it. Um, I don't get drunk anymore like that. I love vodka, but I can't drink it. I tend to black out and get belligerent, and I fight and argue and end up in jail. And I don't want that. So, I'm trying to do things differently. This is the first day of the new year. This is the first day of the rest of my life. And hopefully, this is the first day of the beginning of our new life, of my new life, of your new life, of all of yours new life. Okay. I hope everybody enjoyed this and that it was informative and it resonated with you, as much as it could. So, I'm always here and I hope you enjoyed it. So, peace, love, and light. Bye.